Hello everyone, my name is Keith Hutchings from the Comfortable Home Project, and today I'm here with Jenita and Lee talking about their passive solar house in White Gum Valley.
Sorry,
It's actually Fremantle.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. In Fremantle. Yeah. So just briefly, can you tell me a little bit about yourselves? Who are you?
My name's Jenita and and I'm my work for work. I'm the state director of the Wilderness Society here in Western Australia.
And my name's Lee. I'm a commercial diver. And like Janita said, we sort of settled in Fremantle, just loved the vibe of it. I thought let's build a sustainable house here.
What's it like here on a cold winter morning to be in this house?
It was all theoretical, like that the house was going to perform this way, and it looks good on paper, but it's not until you actually live in the house that you realise and hope that it works. And for me, waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning and walking downstairs, being barefoot and being able to stand comfortably on the concrete floors, that was a proving point for me.
And you don't have any heating, like no subfloor heating or
No,
something? It's just the solar,
Yep.
the sun warming it up.
That's it. We leave the blinds up during the day, the concrete floor heats up, and it holds that heat in that thermal mass overnight and into the morning.
We moved in around May and still had a lot to do. We built this deck, we built a lot of this place ourselves. So we lived through the winter, and I was really scared about the concrete floors as well. So instead of polish, we went for this fine grit and then some live-off soil to make it really kind of a bit stickier and like you can feel it a little bit more.
And I suppose we've had a couple of hot days already.
Yeah.
We haven't been here through the whole summer, but we've had a couple of days that are 30 plus, and we just do the inverse. We close the blinds, try and avoid like the majority of the heat coming through. Come lunchtime, open a few windows. We've got some breezeways, and we've found the house actually stays at a pretty comfortable 24 to 26 degrees.
The most amazing thing about this house is the air tightness. Mum she was like, it's warm inside, and it's 9 degrees outside, and it's
How is that possible?
she just like, her house gets so cold. Even Canadian friends have gone there and said, I'm colder in your mum's house in Brisbane than I am in Canada when it's negative 40, because the houses aren't built for it.
For some reason, people are obsessed with build costs.
It's around $1,500 per square metre.
Yeah.
So we had an agreement with the builders where they came in and did the structural work. And then once that was done, they left, and we've done, pretty much everything else ourselves. We've saved a lot of money with that.
You talked a little bit earlier about the build time.
We designed up this place on our old apartment we lived in, which is only 3.5 meters wide. My brother had just built previously, and he said, look, get all the details right. Don't get to the stage where it's built and you want to change something.
That year and a half was kind of us designing and researching. Then around sort of 6 months of designing with the builders, just to like get to the point where it's like, okay, this is what we're going to build the house. This is where the light switches are. This is what fans we're using, all the little details. So that was about a 2-year process. And then from when the builders showed up and started moving the earth around, and it was about 11 months till we moved in.
Yep.
So about 11 months from that point to a lock up and we had the keys. And then, we've been going pretty solid since then, and it's really only been the last couple of weeks where it's like, you know what, actually let's have a margarita and lie in the hammock.
My impression of it, having come on Sustainable House Day, was it's such a big house.
I think that's got a lot to do with the fact that we've got large doors downstairs, and we've really tried to incorporate the inside with the outside. It's only 135 square metre footprint.
Somebody I interviewed recently said they want to be able to see trees out every window. And I was kind of thinking that that's an impossible to do on a suburban block. But you've really achieved that here. So, if you, for heaven forfend, ever had to do it all over again, is there is there anything you'd do differently?
I've reflected on where we've actually got our hot plate inversion. So instead of gas, we went for an induction cooktop. So we're fully electric, the house. Ultimately, we've got that positioned right next to the window. Now, I'm sure they do splashbacks for a reason, and the way this guy cooks, it just splatters onto the window. So that breezeway that we're really guaranteeing, like really wanting, we probably could have designed it so the window is a little higher.
No, but it's just it's a little traffic
Yeah.
issue of how. And if the designer had known that you were a cook like I'm a cook, one for the pot and one for the wall.
Reckless abandon.
Yeah. How else? Thanks everyone for watching. I hope you really enjoyed Lee and Jenita's enthusiasm about their beautiful house in Fremantle as much as I did. What's not to like with floors that are warm with no heating at all, just using the heat of the sun through the winter, and then cool in the summer with breezes blowing through. It's a pretty nice house built at a reasonable price. Thanks for coming to the Comfortable Home Project, and I hope you'll come and see the rest of what we've got here on offer. Thank you.